Hey everyone, Stefan here. So I want to get you an advanced diet, and in this video we'll be talking about mainly diets, components in diets like fat, protein, carbs, how your diet should look like, various food sources, and everything. Right? Video off the hook, no script, nothing, just straight up advice. So in the diet phase, we want high meat. You want to get high meat. Think about a caveman. Our diet is going to be mainly constructed of what caimans mostly ate. What did they eat? What did they consume? And we're add a bit of some of the modern stuff that we added as humans to complete the diet and make it like probably pretty much a diet that you don't need any other video for diet advice. Again, you want to eat around 2-3 meals a day. Like think about a caveman. When they woke up, they would eat something very small or they would have fasted. So we can choose between the two models. What I usually do is wake up, I just have a cup of coconut water right away. And that really helps just get the blood flowing, reduce the cortisol levels. If you're one of those that you can't really work while fasted, you can just have coconut water and that'll be fine. Just 40 calories right there. If you're one of those that you can go fasted, that's what I recommend. Just fast away all the way to like 1:12 p.m., 1 p.m. around there. And have your first meal. Your first meal, make it meat heavy. So what I do is 300 grams of ribeye steak or around 400 grams of ground beef. Something around there, right? And then you have some eggs. Eggs is very good. It has very good protein, very good fat. So you want to incorporate eggs in your diet. That's it, right? You're an entrepreneur. You got work to do, right? You woke up, coconut water it or fast 4 or 5 hours. Your morning is your sacred time. That's when most 90, 60, 70, probably what, 80% of work is done, right? You got to use that time efficiently. Then you go into your lunch. Make it a short lunch. Just meat and some eggs. Simple, and you can add your supplements in here too. Your vitamin D, vitamin K, magnesium. Actually, magnesium would be nice, but boron, all that stuff. Then 1 hour, let's say 1 hour. You have a 1 hour break after 5 hours. You go into 3 hour session right away, right? 3 hour work session. Then you have your break. That's your pre-meal, right? Pre-workout meal. So like a banana, orange juice. That's what I consume around. Then you come home. Go to the gym, work out. Then you come back. Then you have your last meal. Let me just plug this in real quick. If you do need help any with diet, sleep, stress, literally anything regarding health that's affecting your work, like your brain, you're causing a brain fog, low energy, you're not able to work 8 to 10 hours because your body cannot actually force yourself to do it, or your body cannot help you do it because it's not in that state. The link down below, you can book a call with me and we can discuss about your problems and give you some tailored solutions for it. And regarding the last meal, it would be steak again or ground beef. So eat 300 grams steak or 400 grams of ground beef. Get some eggs in. And this is when we add a bit more carbs. So we have pomegranate juice. We have some fruit juices. You can have fruit if you like, orange, watermelon. And I want to give you an insane hack regarding this. The season you're in. So let's say you're at a place where there's winter and summer. You should actually have two separate diets. One for winter and one for summer. The reason why I say this is when it's summertime, you have exposure to so much light. You're in the sun, or you should be in the sun. You should go outside. You should be, you're in the sun. You get so much contact. The days are longer. You can actually get away with getting more sugar and more carbs. You have sugar from fruits like oranges, bananas, juices, fruit juices. But in the wintertime, you don't have access to fruits. Think about caveman times, right? In the summer, they went out, they grabbed the fruits from the trees and they ate. But in the winter, there's no trees. Like there is trees, but there's no leaves. It doesn't grow anything, right? So it doesn't have access to the fruits. So where they rely on still, fat, right? But this is when the modern intervention comes in, as we have starches like rice and potatoes, sweet potatoes. The thing is, I wouldn't recommend rice because of heavy metals. So if you don't know what heavy metals is, there's like arsenic, lead, all these like stuff that are not good for the body. It's not good to consume, right? It's not good for health in general. So I wouldn't go anywhere near rice, and I would go towards sweet potato, which is much safer. The only thing is, make sure you peel the skin off. Because the skin has oxalates, and what oxalates is you don't understand, is it messes up your kidneys, right? Your kidneys can't handle it, and it causes kidney stones and all sorts of problems in your kidneys. You don't want to go anywhere near oxalates. So just make sure you take the skin off of the sweet potato, and you can just eat the inside and be no problem. Even in the summertime, you can still have sweet potato, right? That's what I recommend as the part of the last meal. Just get like 100, 200 grams sweet potato. In winter time, you're still gonna need 100, 200 grams, maybe a bit more, because you don't have the fruits and sugars. What else? Yeah, that's it. If you just do that, you got your carbs in, you got your protein, and you got your fats in. You're around 20 to 15% carbs. You're around 20 to 15% fats, probably actually higher. 25, 30% fats. I'm not calculating in my head, but you have the rough estimate. And you're on 30%, 25, 20% protein. All those numbers, hopefully these add up to 100, right? I just did a quick estimate, just video with no script. So I just spit out facts right here. And that's it. If you just do that, you don't need any of the diet video, right? Don't go into the nuts. Trust me, I tested all the nuts, seeds. They have phthalates and lectins. So nuts have phthalates and oxalates. So phthalates, I don't specifically know in detail, but I know it's not good. And lectins, that's in grains, so breads and stuff, and that's not good for your brain, from what I learned. So, yeah, pretty much that's it for diet. Make sure you have sodium. I noticed that whenever I don't have any sodium, my energy is like down below, crazy low. So you make sure you have that sodium, otherwise when you're working as an entrepreneur, you're gonna get pissed off that you're working 2-3 hours and you're already tired. So make sure you have sodium in the morning, in your lunch, preferably before your workout, and at dinner. And hack you can do is you can have 1 teaspoon of baking soda before bed. And why I say that is because 1 baking soda before bed, it helps you sleep. Not like drastically, like 20-30% improvement in sleep, but it will be about like a 5-10%, which is free. Baking soda is like $1. You get 1 teaspoon, just put it in your water, drink it, and your sodium intake will also go up from there. So yeah, you can have a pinch of sea salt, or maybe a little bit more in the morning. Just have pinches of there. Put in your meat when you're cooking it. Anything else I can mention? Right, this video with no script on diet. Oh, you can add these small foods that are very good. So carrot, what carrot does, it helps block estrogen in your body. So you have estrogen and testosterone. Testosterone you probably heard of. If you're not, it's the male hormone that makes you as a man. And estrogen, I don't know the exact science of it, but if your estrogen's high, your testosterone's low. If your testosterone's high, your estrogen probably should be low. And estrogen, this can say, is more the female hormone, right? So you're 9.9% being a male watching this. You're an entrepreneur, you're male. You want testosterone high, estrogen low, unless you want to be a female. But otherwise, yeah, pretty much that's carrot. So it blocks out estrogen, which since you're blocking estrogen, your testosterone will go higher. You can also have sauerkraut. So sauerkraut is one of those fermented foods. So it's fermented cabbage, and that's gonna help your gut health. Just make sure you have more bacteria. So some bacteria is actually good. You have some bacteria, so that's gonna diverse your gut. Anything else? Supplements I'll cover in a different video. This is all diet. I just want the whole foods, right? You want to try eating foods with 1, 2, max 3 ingredients. And if it's gonna be more than 1 ingredient, make sure you can read the ingredients. Like there's a food called beef tallow fries, or I forgot about butters and stuff. For your cooking fats, make sure you have butter, ghee, beef tallow. You can just choose one of the 3 I just said. That's part of your diet, right? Morning, lunch. Lunch, dinner. That's what I have. So I have butter, and I cook with beef tallow. What did I say? What was I saying? Completely freaking forgot. Wait, give me a sec. Oh yeah, sauerkraut, gut, diversity, biome, supplements in a different video, and diet when we do whole foods. So beef tallow fries is going to be. So in your beef tallow fries, you typically have beef tallow. Can you read it? Yep, you know what beef tallow is. Sweet potato or potatoes. You know what potatoes is, so we're good. And sea salt, you're good. That's how you define if a food is good or not. Right? 1 ingredient, or if you need multiple ingredients, each ingredient is readable and you understand it. Except for seed oils. You can read seed oils, but it's not good. So watch out for seed oils. High in omega-6 messes up your inflammation stuff. Otherwise, that's all I got. Make sure you're hydrated and drink enough water. At least 2 liters of water, 2.3 liters of water. Incorporate some juices like fruit juices, raw milk if you can have it. A2 milk, make sure it's raw. And yeah, fruit juices, coconut water is good. Very hydrating, one of the best hydrating drinks. That's pretty much all you need. In my place, I don't have raw milk, unfortunately, so I don't consume any dairy except for the butter and ghee. But yeah, if you have access to raw milk, get on raw milk. It's freaking good. Unless your body doesn't tolerate it, like you can tell when you drink it and your body gives you signs like weird stuff, like you bloating all that stuff, then you know your body can't tolerate raw milk, A2 milk, make sure it's A2. And so that means don't take milk ever again. Or just maybe you didn't test it properly, try 3 months again. You have the same side, you take milk, messes you up, don't take it again. That's what I recommend. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you need any more help with diet or sleep, stress, gut health, link down below. You can book a call with me and we can discuss and we can work with me if we need. If you want to work with me or anything, link down below. You can book a call and that's pretty much it. Alright, bro. See you in the next one. Thank you. Subscribe for more.